Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'll be doing part 2 of the Vivi ring collection by Olens, and they have released 2 new additional colors. A month ago I did do a review of the Vivi ring grey and brown, so definitely check that out if you haven't. But yeah, 2 additional colors in this collection, so I thought I had to grab it and review them because in my first video I've mentioned that I love it a lot. Even though it's not leaning towards a natural side, like from far away it looks really nice and it doesn't look too enlarging as well. It enlarged enough for me. But yeah, basically in the description it says that this is supposed to be like a fairy eye look, but for me personally it's much more of like a dolly eye look, but it looks much more natural and nicer for me. I just love the outer rim where it looks a little bit pixelated when you look at it close up. I think the reason why they do that is so that from far away it gives you a bit of that blurry effect that blends out well into your eye, if that makes sense. Like, that's how I see it, and I personally really like that rim around it, even though it shows that it gives you like that enlarging effect, but I like it. In regards of the price, it's the same. It is $29 for one box. In one box you get a pair of lens, and on the site itself they do promote like a buy one get one free, which means that for one box you're gonna get another box, and so you got 2 boxes. And this is great if you have 2 different eye power or even like the same eye power. You're getting 2 months worth of contact lens for $29. Now in regards of the diameter, so the total diameter is 14.0, but the graphic diameter is 11.9 millimeter. Now I've had a look at like a little bit of a comparison between this and the normal Spanish collection. The Spanish collection surprisingly is actually have a bigger diameter compared to this. So the Spanish diameter is actually 13.0, so this one is actually smaller than the Spanish contact lens, which I was actually really surprised. Now the reason why I brought up the whole Spanish collection is because I feel like I could see a little bit of the similarity between the Vivi ring pink and the Spanish peach, and the Vivi ring cocoa and the Spanish brown, but we'll get into more of that as I start to describe the colors for you. So I'm currently wearing the Vivi ring pink. When I actually first put this on, my first reaction was, oh my gosh, these look like the Spanish peach, but surprisingly it actually looks different the more I look at both of them side by side and also by the picture. Now the Spanish peach one has more of like a wispy look, and it's much more pinkier and peachier for me. Now for this one, the Vivi ring pink, it leans more towards like the purple side, surprisingly. Like currently I'm standing in front, like sitting in front of the window, and the stupid lighting is like horrible at the moment, but I'm really sorry guys, but I'm trying to fix it, and the weather's horrible, but I really want to film this. Anyway, in front of the window or in front of like really bright light, it looks very purpley on my eye, but if I look at my mirror or if I move away from the window, it actually looks much more nudie, but also like a faded brown slash pink undertone. It's bizarre, but I actually like how unique this is, and for me this one looks really natural as well, and I actually like how it just accentuates my eye look. I make sure that for my eyeshadow I'm using like a pink undertone eyeshadow as well, just so that it matches with the contact lens. But I feel like this actually suits with any eye makeup, because sometimes when you wear like pink or peach contact lens, you have to be careful with what eyeshadow you use, because a lot of it's hard to match. But for me personally, this one I actually really like how well this go on my eyes, and I just love this color. But I can't really tell you which one I like more compared to this and the Spanish peach, because I personally felt that they're actually different, and I'll put like a side-by-side picture for you guys to see how they look like. For this particular one, you can't really see that wispiness in the contact lens. The Spanish peach, you can see how wispy it is and how the colors mix together to create that wispiness. But for this Vivi ring pink, you can see that on the inside is pink, and you have that dark black or dark brown, like pixelated rim around it. I honestly really like this one. Next color is Vivi ring cocoa. When I first put it on, I actually thought, hang on a minute, this actually looks like Vivi ring brown. But actually looking back and comparing side by side again and looking at the picture, the Vivi ring cocoa is much more of like a chocolatey darker brown compared to the Vivi brown. However, in comparison, I feel like the Vivi Ring Choco is similar to the Spanish brown, but the Spanish brown is much more brighter. I will put like side by side pictures for you guys to see, but obviously it is definitely very different. The Vivi Ring Choco definitely leans more towards the very natural side for those who do want a little bit of color but not too unnatural color. So if you want to accentuate your dark black eye or your dark brown eye more and give you that a little bit of the enlarged effect, I feel like the Vivi Ring Choco will suit you really well. For me, because I do have really dark brown eye, maybe that's why the Vivi Ring Choco doesn't really spark out more for me and looks more natural for me, but I actually do like it. But definitely, if I have to choose between the Vivi Ring Choco and the Vivi Ring Brown, I still like my Vivi Ring Brown because I like lighter eye contact lens. I still wear the Vivi Ring Choco, but more like a natural eye makeup look. Like yesterday, I went out at night time and I knew that it wasn't like a hard out event or like something that I have to really dress up really for. Like it was just solely just a dinner. I actually wore the Vivi Ring Choco and I actually got complimented for my eye makeup. Somehow it actually made my eye makeup look more of like a puppy effect look. It actually accentuates my eyelashes and my, I don't know, it just makes my look very sweet. Overall, I really like this and I'm happy they add an additional 2 colors. I hope that they do add more because I personally will want more colors, like maybe a green or blue. That would be amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review and let me know down below if you have any more questions. I do have the Hana collection and also the Apple Ring collection and the Secret Screen collection for you guys coming up soon, so definitely put it down below what you want to see next. So yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.